This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Clemson Tigers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. Don't be surprised if they focus heavily on the run game here to start this first quarter. They know their running back, who has meant so much to this program, has been beloved by these fans, has a chance to break the single-season rushing record. They want to do it early and make sure there is juice here in this stadium. I expect them to give him the rock. I'll keep you posted on to the 5 here on the sideline early in this ballgame. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. On the ground, it's Lacey. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is no surprise. They've had speed and talent on the outside for years here at Clemson, and they bring in elite recruits every single year. This guy is the next in line. We've seen guys like Sammy Watkins and T. Higgins, DeAndre Hopkins. They are superstar NFL receivers, and this guy, he could be the next one.
Lights off it. Football comes out. The defense has got it.
That was a tremendous run and great effort by... running back. He's breaking tackles, he's running physically, but he cannot be careless with the football. Once you break those tackles, you got to understand that's a big gain. That's a great gain for your offense. You can't put the ball on the ground. That's got to be high and tight, and make sure you secure it.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Now it's second down here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's more. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Chris, this is a great lesson for any ball carrier. As you're nearing that sideline, that ball really needs to be in the outside arm. So, if it comes out like it does here, it just goes out of bounds. No harm, no foul.
They mix it up with a run. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit just before the throw, and they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Well, no surprise on third down, they go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
He goes out of bounds, spotted right near the 25.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Cook. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw. Because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the offense will spend the time out here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Here he goes. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they have to try the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He will score.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it this time. It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Getting set. Here's second down. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tried to bounce him and couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on second and third down. Great call from that coordinator.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion. At the 1-yard line.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle, it's Lacey. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the ball is picked off. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Now with the play clock inside 5 seconds, they get the timeout call. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now here comes the bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over. You're on the field, and you get the ball right back for that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
To throw, it's Knight. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Ole Miss will call their third and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They can't stop him. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today he just has not responded well.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Chris, it's very apparent that this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback's legs. He is so fast and such a threat. Somebody is going to need to be eyeing this quarterback on every single snap, and quite frankly, one might not be enough. They might need two different guys to be accounting for the legs of the quarterback. He is dynamic.
Dropping back, it's Knight. And the pressure's on. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the right side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. Brought down after the return, but a huge... takeaway at this moment. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He's running out of time here. Caught with room to run. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Looks right for a quick completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Fielded near the 20. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And now they run the draw play. Oh, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should become...
Makes the catch and has space, making people miss. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense trying to overcome the holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Cook. He's swarmed by the defense. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's got some space. Look out. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacy. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball in the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. That's a design quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
I like that decision. You don't want to force the football and put it in harm's way. You're down. You've got to get this ball into the end zone. And now on 2nd and goal, what do? I think you look towards your best players, in particular on the outside. I like the idea of this quarterback picking a matchup and making this a one-on-one.
They'll try to run this one in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call it the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Makes a quick grab. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's got the 40. Will not be brought down. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
He's got a crease. Touchdown, Clemson, and they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. Too much speed for the defense.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
Extra point is good. We're tied up. Sets up a tremendous finish here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
We are all even, less than a minute to go. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Haynes. Running with purpose. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds. And it's good, right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
What a clutch kick by this kicker, icing his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Hadn't managed that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty. Looked ready for the moment.